Yo, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to another video on the channel today, man. I hope everybody can hear me good out there. Um, just recently kind of reset up everything here, so hopefully everything's good. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. Man, we're about to get in the air and just have some fun today. Got a pretty short flight. We're going over from Chicago to Columbus, Ohio today. So we're gonna just get everything taken care of, get everything online and get out of Dodge here today. Should be about an hour and 20-minute flight. I would say altogether maybe about, or I'm sorry, it should be about 50 something minutes in the air. So it shouldn't really be all that bad. So we'll have some fun out here today and get into it, man. So we got our power on and hopefully everyone can hear. There we go. Everything with the plane levels are looking good. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get this cracking, man. Let's get out of Dodge here. No smoking signs. Navs to 1. Oh, no beacon. Strobes. Go here. Cruise supply, oxygen, ground control. We'll start the IRS. Haven't done this flight in a while, so it should be a lot of fun, man, getting out here and seeing what we got today. So we don't have any air traffic control on. We're just gonna have some fun. Not even mess with ATC today. Let me see, 3009 on the altimeter. So we'll get that entered in. Let's do our engine fire tests. All right, looking good there. We'll do our cargo smoke test. Looking good. Clear that. Clear the second one. And let's do our cockpit voice recorder test. That's the other smoke cargo, so we'll clear that. Clear that. Good, man. Everything's looking good. Looking good, good. All right, so let's go over to our pad here. So departure ATIS today is 3009. We got 27 on the temp. Everything else looks good. 16 minutes out. So we'll go ahead and start with our boarding. All right, so let's go ground services. Chocks and cones can stay on for now. We'll do forward cargo, aft cargo, and doors. And we can toggle the jetway. Jetway should start coming over. There we go. And we will start loading up the plane. We got 126 on board. Oh no, I'm sorry. There we go. All right, so we're planning for 126. Load the aircraft. So we'll start loading. Our PA announcements on. All right, so we're 8 at 350. Let's get our request in. There we go. We'll be Delta 922 today as always. Delta 922. We're 8 at 350. Right. And we are coming out of runway 9 right today. All right. So we'll be 9 right. 9 right. 810. we're going direct to mobile today. All right, so flight plan, KRD departure, we're coming out of 9 right. No SID, so we'll be direct mobile. And then in Columbus, we're coming in on the Dublin 1 arrival for runway 10 right. And we'll be coming from Bryan. All right, got that entered in. All right, we're looking good there. Predicted wind shear on all right, and we can go up and start the APU. All right, APU's on, coming up. I can hear it in my earphones. Check. Okay. So we got 77 boarded. See our APU's coming up nicely right here. All right, our initial climb today will be to 3,000. We're waiting on boarding and everything. We don't have our charts up just yet. That's fine. I got charts over here, so I won't even worry about it. Looking at it over here. All right, let's do a quick external view while boarding is being completed. Look outside real quick. Beautiful day in Chicago. Beautiful day for flying. Still got passengers boarding. All right, let's take a look at our charts. All right. So this will be a nice departure today. We're going to come directly over downtown. So we should be able to have some really nice scenery as we're coming out of Chicago today. Let's get our taxi done here too real quick. See what we'll be taxiing out of. So we got airport. All right, boarding is completed. All right, so boarding's completed. We're still waiting on our IRSs to align. So right now, let's take a look at the taxi we're gonna do. Beautiful. We're gonna taxi. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna taxi. Bravo 5 to uniform. Cool. All right, we are lined up, and that's cool. We'll come in, we'll get our final load sheet. We'll accept that. And we'll come over and get everything else centered in here. All right, we'll sync our final load sheet. We'll sync weather. We're doing flaps 1 today. We're doing a toga. Everything's good. We'll calculate that up. So 144, 144, 146. All right, we'll send that over. We'll do our takeoff. I'm sorry, we'll do our weights and everything. We'll send that over. We're looking good. Let's grab the winds. It's looking good. All right, so uniform. Uniform to Gulf to Zulu. All right, so uniform Gulf Zulu for 9 right. All right, man, we're looking great. We are looking really good right now. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to push back and do our call outs. We're not online, but I just like to do them just to stay in the mindset of doing them. Just makes sense to me. So we'll do them. All right. And O'Hare traffic, Delta 922, push and start, stand, Echo 8, Chicago, or O'Hare. Okay. All right, so right now we can come up with the strobes and navs. We got seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on. And we'll get the fuel pumps on. And let's get ready to push back, ladies and gents. Ground services. We'll connect the tug. Chocks and cones can come off. We can remove the GPU. APU bleed can come on. Get some AC pumping through. And let's go ahead and push back. Release the parking brake. All right, let's go. Pushback is going well. Let's go ahead and go with engine number 1 start. All right, that looks good. We'll hit the parking brake. Disconnect the tug. Tug pulling back away. All right, so we got engine number 2 coming up. Everything's looking good. All right, we got engine number 2 up. We'll kill the APU. All right, we'll arm the speed brakes. Flaps 1. Auto brake max. All right, let's do a quick flight control check. All right, we got full right. We got full left, full down, full up. We're looking good. All right, so we are ready to go. All right, takeoff configuration is normal. Systems are all normal. And let's go ahead and taxi. O'Hare traffic, Delta 922 taxiing the runway 09 right via Bravo 5 uniform, Golf to Zulu for Delta 922. All right, so, all right, y'all, we are ready to taxi. Let's go ahead and take off. We'll release the parking brake and we can start rolling. Got a little bit of a long taxi today. All right, y'all. A little bit of a taxi today. Nothing too crazy. Just making our way on down. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to go. Here traffic Delta 922 is holding short of runway 09 left at Sierra Delta 922. Here traffic Delta 922 lining up runway 09 right. O'Hare. All right, we got our landing lights on. We are going to get lined up, ladies and gents. All right, y'all, we're going to do a rolling departure, so let's go ahead and go. Engines to 30. Everything looks good. Let's go. $100 knots, check. V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a really nice departure. Like, we're gonna come right over downtown. It's gonna be nice. We're climbing nicely. We'll go flaps up. We'll bring our engines to climb. And we'll set the autopilot. Right, man, we're looking good. Now, I want to go directly over downtown, so I'm going to put us in heading mode for a second. And we're gonna make a right turn heading of 110. No, 120 should be good. And we'll climb to no, we'll keep it there, and we'll come over 130. This will get us a really nice view of like downtown. I just want to see what downtown Chicago looks like. We'll join back into our flight path here, flight plan here in a second, but I'm just so curious. So let's do a quick outside view while we're heading out. We'll see O'Hare back behind us. And there we go, y'all. We're headed right over downtown Chicago. One of my favorite places to fly in and out of on the sim. It's really beautiful scenery. There we go, y'all. See the Sears Tower over here. Really, really dope. Wow, y'all, peep Chicago. Beautiful. Really dope, y'all. Like I say, one of my favorite excuse me, places to fly out of. We don't have any air traffic control on, so we can do that with no problem. All right, let's go back into the cockpit here. And we're gonna go direct to mobile. We'll keep it mobile. No ambulance. That's fine. All right, so we'll actually go Ademi. And that's fine. We won't have a path to follow just yet, but we'll get over there. Easy peasy. All right, so a lot of fun, man, coming out of Chicago today. Let's do another external looking back over. Really dope. Really fire. All right, let's go ahead and get this climb taken care of. And instead of 350, because we did that little deviation, we're going to go 310 today for our flight. And there we go. We're starting to climb up. All right, so let's do our after takeoff checklist. So down, thrust levers and climb, flaps up, gear up. Lights are on until 10,000. We're looking good, y'all. So now we just sit back and relax and chill. Excuse me. Let me know if you guys got any questions along the way, anything like that. Just let me know. All right, y'all. We are just about 80, less than 80 nautical miles away from our descent. So we're going to start setting up the plane for our destination. So let's go ahead and go to our performance page. All right, next phase. Let's grab our information. All right, so where we at? So arrival. Our arrival altimeter is going to be 3002. The temperature is going to be 26. And we're coming in ILS running rate 10 right. All right, so let's pull that up on our charts over here. Okay. And flight plan, arrival, see if we got any VIAs here. All right, Epathy. All right, man, we're looking good. All right, so we're going to be descending very shortly. Seatbelt signs can stay on for now. All right, so once we get on the ground in Columbus, so once we get on the ground, taxi up to the gates, we'll be good. I'm going to kick the seatbelt sign back on. Oh, the barrows. That's what I was looking for. That's 10 right. One 1009. Cool. And this will be 5,000. will start descending. All right, and let's see here. All right, so we are pretty close to our landing here in Columbus, Ohio. It's been a nice flight, nice chill flight. I've been knocking out some things on my end, so sorry I haven't been super talkative on this particular flight, but just multitasking today, which is all good. But I really do hope that everybody's enjoying their day today. It's been nice. Been a nice flight and a nice day. Quick external view as we're descending into Columbus. Let's see, you can check exactly where we are on our map. We are currently if you're familiar with the area, we're near like West Mansfield. If you know where Mansfield is, we'll be coming in right over Dublin. So we'll come over Ostrander, right over Dublin, right over the Scioto River. We'll take the kind of like the Scioto River approach in, and yeah, man, we should come right over. We'll be able to see the Horseshoe, Ohio State, and everything down there. So that should be pretty cool. But for right now, we're chilling. We're still descending, and everything is looking great. All right, so after Hildy, we're going to descend and maintain 3,000 until established, and then we'll go ahead and land. I can kind of start to see downtown Columbus coming up. Real nice day today out here. So we'll go ahead and activate the approach phase. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Like I said, we should be able to see Ohio State coming up, unless we already passed it. I don't think we passed it yet. We may have. What school is that? Oh, okay. Well, there's Ohio State University airport, so the horseshoe's going to be up here a little bit more, but all right, we're going to descend down to 3,000 in just a moment. All right, we'll go flaps 1. Go flaps 2. See downtown Columbus over here. We have our eyes on the airport right over here. Probably can't see that because my face is in the way, but no worries. We'll go flaps 3. And we'll land, we'll do a flaps 3 landing today. And we are fully established. So we got downtown Columbus over to our right. Just get a nice little view of that as we come down. Hilliard back over there probably.
$2,500. 1,000.
All right, arm the speed brakes, and you can drop the landing gear. And there's Ohio State, right down there, flying right over the horseshoe. Super dope. Horseshoe RPAC, this campus, really cool. All right, we got landing gear down. And we are on our way to land, ladies and gents. All right, it's 1,000. And we'll set our missed approach altitude. All right. Autopilot can come off.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100 above.
Continue.
100. Minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Beautiful landing. We are down. Reversers can come out. Great landing. Great touchdown. You can kick those reversers off right there. Do some manual braking and we will get off the runway, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful flight. Really nice landing. Go flaps up. Disarm those speed brakes. We'll come up with our APU. Really nice landing. Feeling good about that. All right. Really nice flight today, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, checking me out. Hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 500 subscribers, which is awesome. Really excited about that. All right, taxi light can come off. And we are going to make our way into the gate here. beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. We are at the gates. Really nice flight. Let's go ahead and set that speed brake. And we can get these engines shut down. We'll start the APU bleed real quick. And we'll shut these engines down. And we can deboard. Awesome flight today, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Please stay tuned. Check me out on another one. And I'll see y'all soon and very soon.